Nou kyk, ek is baie opgewonde want Majozi kuier vanoggend by ons en ons gaan gesels oor sy loopbaan sowel as sy splinter nuwe enkelsnit I'll Be There. Good morning, Majozi.
Hey, good morning. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
I'm going to jump right in with a serious question because I read and I thought it was so beautiful. You said you had two defining aspects in your life, your mother and your faith.
Yes.
Why? Tell us about that.
I think, especially now, I think the older I've got, the more I've appreciated the people who had a role in bringing me up. And I appreciate the sacrifices my mom made when she was actually she wasn't even my age, but you go through life when you grow up and you look at your parents and you look at the people older than you and you think they have all the answers. And now that I'm kind of that age that our parents were, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is difficult. Like if I had a child, it would be really hard. And I just appreciate the love she gave me. And my mom obviously led me to faith as well. And that is probably the best gift you can give someone is knowing Jesus. So yeah.
Oh wow, beautiful.
There's a big thing nowadays. A lot of musicians are trying to be decent, sweet people, right? But the music industry isn't always a good, nice place.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a wolf's den. Yeah. If I can use that phrase.
Yeah.
And you are, I'm not saying one of those, you are a bit of a standalone artist just because it feels like you've always been trying to do the kind thing, the good thing, the proper nice thing. How tough is that in an industry like this? Do you get branded, for instance?
Yeah, to be honest, it's not tough, eh? I think the key is just being yourself. And also, I don't find my identity in being a musician or an artist. As much as I love making music and I love performing and I love it. And it's given me a lot of amazing things and I've got to experience a lot of things. But to be honest, I can't connect with the idea of calling myself purely just an artist because I think you're so much more than what you do. You're so much more than just presenters or cameramen or anything like that. And as soon as we kind of set our values correctly and place our identities in the right places, the other things that we do are just the things that we do. They're not who we are. Yeah. So I think that's how I approach it, at least. So the industry can be quite hectic, but the world is hectic as well, and it will be more hectic if you're pretending to be someone else. If you're yourself, then you'll be fine.
I really have the biggest smile on my face right now that you said you're so much more than what you do. What you do is merely a gift that you get.
Yeah.
And with this gift, you get to change lives, impact, spread the word of God, and that's what I believe. And it's a gift you get, but you're so much more than that. And I think it is absolutely beautiful that you sat here and you just mentioned that.
Because people think that they are their career.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your career is your identity. It's not the case.
Yeah.
You are not what you do.
And then people end up you go through, you have your career, then you retire, and then you're like, so who am I now?
Where's my purpose now?
Exactly.
Along with this being kind and nice person, you often also post and you say, you're grateful. So you go out with a attitude of gratitude, if I can put it like that. And I think that is beautiful because I think sometimes we miss it in life, and all of us do. We tend to so look at negative things or things go wrong that we forget to be grateful. Is that something you consciously decide every day to, I'm going to be grateful for what I have?
I think I'm very fortunate. I think I live a life where I've been blessed to see what's happened and how God has provided and all the amazing friends I have and my amazing wife and my in-laws and my parents and everyone has been so amazing. So for me, it's so much easier to see, I guess, in someone who's going through a lot of turmoil in their life at the moment. Not that I haven't been through turmoil, but I think because I've been through turmoil, now I can appreciate it so much. But yeah, I can imagine it can be tough for other people to be grateful if they're dealing with a lot of things. But there's always hope.
There's always hope. That's the main thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's always hope. On the 2nd of June, you released your new single.
Yes, sure.
I'll Be There.
Yeah, wow, I forgot the date. I was like, the 2nd of June.
Yeah. It's 2 weeks older, basically. Tell us about the single. How's it going?
It's going well, man. Like, I got such a nice message from my agent today. Actually, she lives in Dubai, so she's so busy, so she obviously hasn't had the time to listen until now. And she sent me such a sweet message about the track. And for me, man, that means a lot. Like, small little moments in between of people sending messages and letting me know how the song has impacted their lives. Like, yeah, I'm just glad it's out there and doing its thing.
What does the song mean to you?
For me, I wrote that song so long ago. It's so hard for me to relay exactly what it means for me because I'm doing so many things at the moment. Like, but I'll say for now, like I like the message that it has for the world we're kind of living in now. Like things seem a bit crazy. I don't know if everyone feels like that, but
yes.
like it feels a little bit crazy. But I want people to know that, like, you know, God is still with us. That's essentially what the song is about. Like, it's coming from God's perspective of, like, you know, the world is a bit crazy, but, you know, you can still find God around everywhere. And hopefully people connect to that message. Even if they don't believe it's God, like, I hope they can find a father figure, someone that they love who...
An anchor.
An anchor, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. If you look back at your career, what would you think are some of your career highlights? Many highlights. Opening for the Lumineers was amazing, very early on in my career. Just getting to create music and distribute it around the world and travel around the world. I've been to Amsterdam with Francois van Kirk. I went to America to play this year, and like, if you had to tell me I would be doing all these things 10 years ago, I wouldn't believe it. So I'd like, just this whole thing is a highlight, to be honest, Wow, incredible.
And you are doing a couple of shows. I know there's one tonight, there's one tomorrow as well.
Yes. Which camera? This camera here. Tonight I'm playing Godly Revolution, just around the corner. If you're a youth and you live in Pretoria or in Joburg, please pull in. There's amazing acts happening. You can check it out on my Facebook and my Instagram and stuff. And then Saturday, I'm playing at Atterbury Theatre, also just around the corner. Can you believe it, guys? I'm just living here now. Pull in. It's going to be amazing. Atterbury Theatre is beautiful. The people there are amazing. It's going to be such a great time. Please come, get your tickets, check out Majozi music, and I'd love to see you there.
I love that.
There we go. That's a nice spot.
Sorry, guys, I got to take the opportunity.
Love the honesty. You're also going to be singing for us this morning. Are you going to be singing I'll Be There?
Yes, I will be, yeah.
Oh, we can't wait. Thank you so much for the visit.
Guys.
Good luck with all the shows. Hopefully more music to come this year. Congratulations for all the music that you have released this year so far.
Thanks,
and just
guys.
thank you for the visit.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Dit is natuurlik met Majozi bly ingeskakel want net hierna gaan daai liedjie ook vir ons sing.